So our topic for today is all about AutoCAD 3D. So for our learning objectives, number one, discover the basic interface. Number two, the navigation in 3D within AutoCAD. Number three is the creation of 3D solids. Number four is to learn how to view your 3D model with view styles. So why do we need to know 3D in AutoCAD? The first thing is because of accuracy. AutoCAD in 3D is more accurate to look at than AutoCAD 2D because in 2D, sometimes it can cause errors in drawing while in 3D, it would be more accurate. Second is for efficiency, because drawing objects in 3D can increase the effectivity and efficiency of the drawing, and you can draw it once in 3D, then display it in different isometric view, or even you can convert it back into 2D. Third is the quality. Increase the quality of your models when we apply the 3D or the 3D blocks and objects within AutoCAD. It can also increase the uh, look of the AutoCAD architecture, engineering, and even the civil 3D. Last is the simulation. Create digital twins in construction, engineering, and architecture projects. Now we will go to the basic. First thing is we need to open our AutoCAD. Then I have here my AutoCAD 2021. Then we need to select the ACAD.w dot DWT, sorry. So ACAD.DWT or any AutoCAD um, template that you like, but for this one, we will use the template given in the presentation. Now, we are here in our model and we choose the ACAD.DWT. We will look now for the drafting and annotation. I think mine is already in 3D, but wait. So, let's find the drafting and annotation in AutoCAD 2021. It's located here. Then we need to select 3D modeling. Then after that, we will go to visual styles within the AutoCAD. This is what I mentioned earlier, the um, isometric view of 3D AutoCAD, wherein we can customize depending on the required view or instruction. So we will go now to that part. Okay. in Home tab, let's go to View. Then from View, we can see here that it is set as 2D wireframe. So these are the um, other types of view. Um, Makikita natin dito, meron tayong 2D wireframe, meron tayong conceptual, meron din tayong hidden, meron tayong realistic, meron tayong shaded, meron tayong shaded with color or with edges and colored to. While this one is uh, shade shade of gray only. Ito naman, yung sketchy. Then, meron din tayong X-ray. Pero, gagamitin natin itong wireframe. So, select natin. So, yun na yung magiging view natin, naka-wireframe. Ay, sorry. So, ulitin ko. Sa pagpalit ng view for 3D, click muna natin yung home. Then, pag na-click natin tong home, punta tayo dito sa view. Makikita natin ito. Then, yeah, pwede tayo mag-select kung anong klaseng yung gusto nating i-select dyan. So, ganun lang siya kasimple. Now naman, yung setting naman dun sa ating 3D. Ensure natin na naka-display yung ating viewport controls or naka-turn on dun sa option natin para sa 3D modeling tab. So, ito yung nasa picture. Ayan, dapat ano siya, naka-turn on. So, kailangan naka-activate yung ating ganyan. Para pumunta dyan, pupunta tayo sa options, then current profile. Now, kung hindi nyo makita yung options or yung current profile, ang kailangan nyo gawin is dito sa command line natin sa AutoCAD, type nyo lang to, yung VP control, then enter nyo siya. Currently, naka-off yung VP control ko, so wala ditong nakalagay. Kailangan naka-on yan. So, from off, gawin natin siyang on. Type nyo lang yung command na on. Then, yan, automatically, ma-activate na ulit yung ating VP control. So, another requirement is yung pag-on ng ating grid drawing or yung grid mode. So, ang itsura ng grid mode ay ito. Ang shortcut dito is F7 to on or off the grid mode. So, ito na. Basics User Coordinate System or the UCS establishes the location and orientation of the movable Cartesian coordinate system. So, yung UCS defines as the X and the Y plane or also called yung work plane or construction plane, which objects are created and modified. So the horizontal and the vertical direction used for features like the ortho mode, yung pagpopolar tracking, yung object snap tracking, then yung alignments and angle of grid naman, or even the hatch patterns, text and dimension objects, yan, applicable din siya dun sa directions. So for 3D, merong additional na user coordinate system. For 2D, di ba, yung X and Y lang. For 3D, meron tayong tinatawag na orientation for work planes, projection planes, and ang tawag doon is ito, yung Z-axis Para naman yan dun sa vertical direction and axis ng rotation by default natin. So, ito siya. As we can see, ito yung itsura ng 2D, which is meron lang siyang dalawang plane coordinate, the X and Y, while the user coordinate system for 3D, meron na siyang tatlo dahil, di ba nga may top, bottom, left, right angle siya. So, meron na dagdag na isa, which is the Z. Para hindi kayo malito, meron ditong right hand rule. Gamitin nyo lang to para pag gumagawa kayo ng 3D, alam nyo kung anong plane yung natatapat yung object. So, yung Y, yung X, and itong Z, ayan. Familiarize nyo lang yung part na yan. So, the basics, temporary drawing plane. You can temporarily and automatically align the XY plane using the UCS with 3D solid. So, makikita natin dito sa first figure, yung Y niya is andito sa may left side. Then, yung pataas is ito. Itong pataas is yung Z. While yung nasa baba naman, na pa-right, yun yung X. Ito naman yung pangalawang figure, yung Z niya is yung nasa baba na sa left, then yung Y naman yung nasa pataas. Then yung X naman yung nasa pa-right sa baba. And for the third figure, yung Y naman yung nasa taas, then yung X yung nandito sa side na to, sa lower side, then yung Z yung nandito sa may right side na pinakababa naman. So, the basics or yung gizmo, very useful to work on 3D because inaalaw niya yung move, yung rotate and scale the 3D objects within AutoCAD. So, for move, ang gagamitin nyo, pwede nyo siyang gamitin, move gizmo. Then, pag rotate, rotate gizmo naman. So, for scale, scale gizmo. So, ito yung navigation sa 3D within AutoCAD. Same lang naman. Yung view ribbon, ito yon. While yung UCS icon, yung nasa lower left side, yung mga plane yun, yung X, Y, and dahil naka 3D, additional na Z. Yung view cube, nasa upper right corner siya. Yung may nakalagay na NSWE or yung north, south, west, and east. Tapos yung may mga top, bottom, then um, left and right view, yung mga ganon. Yung navigation bar naman, ito naman yung mga para mag-navigate ka, kunyari, mag-click ka dyan sa view ribbon, pag further expand mo yan, navigation bar. So, in 3D, ito yung navigation niya. Yung rotate sa 3D, ito yung code niya. 3 door bit. Then, para to sa 3D rotate. So, pwede rin siyang i-apply dito sa View Navigate tab. Hanapin lang natin. Then, ma-apply na natin siya. Sa View, then sa Navigate tab, then hanapin natin yung 3 door bit to apply. So, yung types ng AutoCAD models, ito naman. So, ito, meron tayong tinatawag na 3D wireframe, yung 3D solid, 3D surface, and the 3D mesh. Yung wireframe, useful to para sa mga initial design iteration such as yung mga for geometry, serving, um, yung parang subsequent modeling or modification lang. While yung solid modeling, efficient naman to na gamitin kasi unang-una, madali siyang i-combine yung mga primitives and yung extruded profiles niya. Then uh, yung pag-offer niya ng mass properties and sectioning capabilities. Ito namang surface modeling, nag-o-offer siya ng fine control over the curved surfaces. Then, para naman to sa for precise manipulation. So, kung kailangan na precise in drawing, the best the best to choose is ito, yung surface modeling natin. Next is yung mesh modeling, provides a free free form ng sculpting, yung creasing, and yung pag smoothing capabilities. So, ayan naman yun, yung itsura niya is itong nandito sa dulo. So, depende kasi kung ano yung kailangan or kung saan kayo mas madadalian, ganun. So, difference between solid modeling and surface modeling. So, for solid modeling, um, this is used for representing solid objects that can be used for analysis, animations, graphics, and even yung sa prototyping. While for surface naman, yung surface modeling is used for presenting the external part of object using faces. So, ito yung examples ng 3D solids. Example number 1 is the 2D P-line. So, pag ginawa siyang solid, makikita mo naman kung gaano kalaki yung difference. Then, ito yung another example. Itong nasa left side, yung commands. Ayan yung mga ginamit na commands para magawa ito. Though hindi siya detailed, parang nilagay ko lang dito yung um, mga commands na nagamit, wala siyang sukat or um, tawag dito, computation. Tapos, ito yung sa bottle, makikita niyo naman kung gaano kalaki yung difference. Ito naman, bridge culvert, yan. Ito, yung beer stain, 'di ba? Ang laki ng difference niya. So, ayun lang. Makikita natin dito yung 3D. Then, ito naman, 2D blocks na nanggaling sa 3D object. 'Di ba wala namang pinagkaiba kapag kinonvert back. So, ayun, yung pag-export ng DWG models sa other apps or program, gawin nyo lang yung file name dapat naka.dw WF, then after nun is i-convert nyo siya sa 3D DWF, then tsaka nyo siya i-save. So, ayun, last slide is yung Civil 3D and other AutoCAD verticals have other methods to export. So, yan lang yun. Tapos yung InfraWorks, ayun, eto siya. Ilagay ko lang dito para makita nyo. So, yun lang yung topic natin for today.